Sorry.
They set you up.
Thank you, and welcome to the party.
May you have full time for the rest of your life.
No, actually, I have one quick point I'd like to make.
Andy, is it over?
No, I mean, it's beyond all the amazing time it's been getting to know Chris over the past 10 years and knowing him on the personal level and professional level. I totally understand I totally respect the 5% days that you were at. And then walking down the hall and seeing Chris at 5% and performing professionally at 5% is one of the most amazing things I've done. If you were at 5% and doing that professionally, I can't wait to see you at 100, which I hope we all get to see at some point. No, the point I want to make is somewhat unrelated, and we talked about it earlier tonight at our table, is the relationship you and Kevin have, which I think is really, truly special and awesome, which it's this dichotomy that I've really never seen before, and I think we'll hear from Kevin tomorrow. I'm not asking for a speech tonight. I think we'll hear Kevin and his brilliance tomorrow. But,
no pressure.
No pressure. But it's something that I've learned about over the last 10 years, and since I've been married to Chris's sister, Catherine, and getting to know Kevin's family very well as well. I worked with and for Kevin's father for many years, and just witnessing this relationship with is totally not something you would expect, but it's also beautiful and brilliant. I mean, these cats grew up together, but they grew up totally different. I mean, Chris, we were telling the story tonight about Chris at, I don't know if it was 3 or 5, on the beach, I don't know if it was Block or Nantucket or something, wallowing in the waves as they were lapping in, which I can imagine my children at that age doing at this point, just kind of laying there, letting the waves lap over them. And Kevin sitting on the beach with Marianne and Kaz, and probably your parents, asking, Marianne, you say it best. Can you please say it?
Marianne, can you pass the paper? The New York Times, that was very. And it was a little baby.
And I think that says a lot. I mean, it's fascinating, like the relationship you guys have, and then the friendship you guys have had, and the dichotomy that I've gotten to witness. Because you are so different, but you are such good friends, and I love that. And I think that's something that I've grown to appreciate. And so again, a couple weekends ago, with the bachelor party weekend, I'm not going to give any details about that.
What percentage?
What percentage? A higher percentage than some of the weeks that I saw at CRA.
I'll say keep away from that.
No. I think we huddled earlier, and I will say it was literally, I don't know if you guys realize this, we were in Charleston during the flood, and we all said, we are going, I don't care. There were some other words that were intermixed into that. We said, I don't care what the flood is, we're going, this is Chris's bachelor party, I don't care what's going on. We were down there all weekend, and we literally had blinders on to what was going on, the whole flood around us, like, we're having fun with Chris this weekend. And it was the perfect, I've been to a lot of bachelor parties, this was the perfect bachelor party weekend, and I think you guys would all agree. It was the right amount of fun. But I also got to appreciate the friendship between them that weekend as well, and the distinction and the dichotomy, and I won't get into detail, but Chris and Kevin came home from the bar one night and were arguing, and it was like, we were all infatuated with it, like, this is awesome, like, Chris and Kevin are like arguing. And they started getting into, like, football stances, which wasn't the first time that happened that weekend. I think we all came back with bruises. I know I did. And Brian had bigger bruises than I did.
Debatable. He's got 40 pounds on.
30.
Who's counting?
But I think we were all just so excited to see Kevin and Chris, like, going at it like kids, and there was no contest in the physical debate between Kevin and Chris.
Gina, come in.
Yes, come on in.
Gina, come in.
Come in.
Gina, come on.
I think at the end of the day, I'm sorry, I'm getting very long-winded here, which I tend to do. But it was beautiful. I think all of us at the bachelor party were just like so excited to see those two guys who spent their lives together kind of like getting weird together at the same time. And getting weird at the same time. And getting into it. And I've just appreciated, the last thing is I've just appreciated this friendship that they've had. So I'd like to raise a glass to Chris and Kevin.
Getting weird.
That's Quiet, Dad, you want to play that glass?
That was the chance of the weekend.